All right. So this is the system that I'm describing in the report, and this is yeah, this looks messy, but I'm working from home because I have kids, so I don't go out that much because of the virus. So I was stuck with what I had. I had a little screen, the ESP32, a breadboard, and some buttons that are not debounced. I mean, they are somewhat debounced. This is what I could find in my drawers, the resistances and the capacitors. Well, it's not enough. I also did a little software debounce on them, but they still bounce. But it's better than nothing. Anyways, so this is the thing, and I don't have any, unfortunately, no 3D printer, so I could not make a case for this. But this is supposed to be really little, uh, hence the name, mee.little. Anyways, the point is, this is what the kid has on his bag. So it's supposed to be this small, a little larger than the screen. And you see the screen is really small if you have a USB stick here. It's really small. Um, so yeah, the kid has it on his bag, and it works through the MQTT protocol on this, at least the way I made it. All the code is written by me except well, we'll get back to the code. Anyways, so this is the one client. Here we have the Raspberry Pi. It's a local broker for now for a test. This is my daughter's drawing things. Oh, and this is my final project thesis. Anyways, back to this. Right. So this is the thing. You can log on to Wi-Fi on this. Also, it logs on automatically when you first have logged on once. It will detect the Wi-Fi that you've logged on, and it will log on automatically. And you can write messages from this through the broker to the platform that I will show you in a second. All right, so this is the platform. So I should have done that before filming, but that's okay. So let me see. Yeah, there you go. So this is the platform. I wrote it myself in Python, using Kiwi as the tool for making GUI. So as a well, I called it MeChat, but it's actually a platform for school. So anyway, the school has this platform, and all the kids have these. And so instead of I've talked to my kid, he's 10. Instead of like coming to class, oh wait, I probably explained that in the report, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. So this is the platform for the school. So the school logs on. My log on is Jack, and the password is 1234. Right. So you log on, and you write. This is the broker IP. Well, I wrote school. Let's write school, and This is my kid's name. So this is the topic. Obviously, you can log on multiple topics at the same time. So we connect. You should see the connection start here. So when we connect, yes, connected, okay, and it should say connecting. Yes. All right. So we've connected this part. So this is the client, and you can write messages here and send them. They will be shown on the screen. But let's connect this one little thing first. And so I made a little intro thing. So when you turn it on, it's a little, let me turn it on and we'll see. All right, so yeah. So it's connecting to my local Wi-Fi. It's connecting because it already knows it. All right, so it's logged on. And yeah, it took a lot of time. the graphics took a lot of time, but that's okay. It was fun. So we can go into menu. By the way, remember they're really poorly debounced. So in the menu, you can go into settings and you can go into Wi-Fi and change the thing. If you can go connect, but Wi-Fi is already connected. So you can go back. Let me see. Yeah, you can go back and let's say I want to write a message to a kid named Dexter. So I go here and I say, let me do this, and I say hello, and I send it. Send. And here you see hello, and on the screen it says hello. So he received the message hello. Yeah. So now I'm going to write another message I'm going to write Dexter. And so I'm going to send. Oh, it popped up. So he sees, oh, okay, someone wrote me. He says, lock down. And school sends it and says lock down. And so it goes, oh, okay, let me see. Let me send a message. So yeah, this is the keyboard that I made. It's pretty awesome, actually. Remember that not debounced, you can go caps, and you can also do this. So you go like hashtag, and you go, oh, see, they bounced. You go lows, and he goes Q, and you can write 16 lines, so it actually scrolls. Took some time to figure out how to do that, but so anyway, you send it, and I push send, and it goes sending, message sent successfully, and we can see he wrote back. All right, so it works. So you can also go in here. Oh, well, sorry. Well, let me try to write something else then. It bounced into the right message. So let me write TTT. And so I'm going to push enter, send from the mee.little. Oh, and it did. It sent. So the way it does this, it runs this thing. It runs on MicroPython. And even though it's beta version of it, you can actually run threads. So there is always the thread running on receive. So we can always receive. So let me write another message. I can go okay, and I can send it. Yeah, it saved all the other. And let's say he accidentally got out of this. So we can go into the menu and go received, and he can see what he received. Okay, well, into the menu, he can also go into settings and change the change the account, change the username, all these things. Actually, I also made a little game, but I did not include it. Well, I guess it was a little wasted time, but it was fun. Anyways, so this is the whole point of this. So this is like a connection system between a student and school, and this is a really small thing, so it can run for many days, even up to 2 weeks on one charge, because it goes in sleep mode and just hangs on your bag. So yeah, you can actually, the point is also to so you can write a little message, not coming to school or sick, and it pops up on something that is way more complicated than this, because this took me 2 days to write. I've never used Python before, so it took me some day to figure out how to use that. But I know C and I know Java, so it was okay. Right. So yeah, let me turn this off. And this, let's quickly look at the code. So this is the code for the program you just saw, the platform for your computer. It's written in Python, and it uses PAHO client, and you can see here. Oh, Yeah, so it connects to this, and you can change those. This is the starting thing, but you can always change them from the inside of the program itself. Obviously, I just made it a little easier for myself. Right, so this wasn't too bad. There's probably 600 lines of code, but this one, all these classes are actually for this little guy. And you look at this. This is crazy. Uh, like the keys was the hardest part to make. You can see this is the code for the keys. It goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Yeah, it's actually 400 lines. Well, all this code thing, it's gonna be in a zip file, so you can look at it. Uh, yeah, so this is the intro that I made. It writes mee.little and then it draws a face. Then you draw a face. So the face looks at you, and first it looks to the side, and then it looks at you and smiles. Right. Well, I guess that's it. So this little guy, yeah, I don't know. It might be somewhat of 2,000 lines of code. I don't know. I actually don't know. Haven't counted. So this is the system, and this is what I ended up doing, and I hope it's good enough. I actually like the idea. Obviously, there are a lot of things. First of all, I would not use Python to do this. Well, maybe I would, but if I would to make it from scratch, like I'm making a CPU and a FPGA right now. I'm making a driver for the screen now, so my CPU can show the content of the registers. So digital logic is fun and it's what I do. So I would probably make this from scratch. Um, so to make it even more resourceful, and so it could only do what it's supposed to do. So yeah, I would probably just use C or C++ to make it really fast and really power efficient. Other than that, I actually think it's not a bad idea, and my son thinks it's a good idea. So it's like a communication system between the school and the kid can write a message, or the school can write, okay, the school is on lockdown now, and the kid can go like check, and so the school can see, oh, okay, he read the message, and every kid has this little thing. Obviously, there are some drawbacks and all that stuff, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. Wow, that's a long video, but that's okay. You could have just paused at minute 5, I guess. Okay, bye.